So that Nemesis monster that we got the other day that's been causing little infinite loops is actually part of an archetype. Wow! So, the Nemesis archetype, the last theme for the Vrains era, has no link monsters, but that's fine. So, the first monster we have here is Arch-Nemesis Protos. Cannot be normal summoned or set, must be first special summoned from your hand by banishing 3 monsters with different attributes from your graveyard and or face up from your field. Okay. Cannot be destroyed by card effects. You can declare one attribute among attributes of monsters on the field. Destroy all monsters on the field with the declared attribute. Also, neither player can special summon monsters with the declared attribute till the end of this turn. Now, hear me out here, ladies and gentlemen. This thing can be deployed relatively easily. This is pretty much a going second deck for the most part here. And what you're telling me is I can just jam a specific element of my opponent and punish them for it. That seems really good. Plus, I can't be destroyed by card effects. That's pretty good, actually. Now, I do want to take a moment to talk about Arch-Nemesis Iachos here, or Escatos. So, same summoning clause here. Must be special summoned from the hand by banishing 3 monsters with different types that are face up on your field and the graveyard. And this card on the field cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay? And then you can declare 1 monster type among monsters on the field. Destroy all monsters of that type, and neither player can special summon monsters of that type. So keep in mind here that Protos is attribute, and Escatos here is type. They made these things basic field nukers and the ability to jam until the end of the next turn so that your opponent cannot play the game. The ceiling on this archetype among these first 2 cards is very distorted. I see the power scaling here is very, very, very yikes. But the power here is enormous. Come on, Konami. Like, why are we doing this? By the way, Tribe Infecting Virus is still banned in the TCG, and we're allowing things like this to exist in the game. What a strange time to be alive. Alright. And then we got... So those are the 2 big guys. Alright, so you can't have big guys without the little guys. Okay? So this is Nemesis Flag. Interesting. So you can only use cards' first and second effects per turn each. So you can target one of your banished monsters except for Nemesis Flag. Special summon this card from your hand. If you do, shuffle that target into your deck. Okay. And then we have, during the main phase, we have 1 Nemesis monster from your deck to your hand except for Nemesis Flag. Huh. So, my brain is just processing this. You gave us a Rhoda for the jammers, and it isn't... You're going to have to commit your normal summon to this one, which is kind of big suck. I really wish that I wouldn't have to do that. But in terms of, like, basic searchability, this is pretty good. Also, I mean, the fact that, like, if I'm playing this in a deck that does banish, this does act as an extender, which is pretty cute in and itself. And then during my main phase, I just get the ability to full recruit for one of the 2 jammer for attribute or type. I don't know which one of the 2 of them is going to see more play. I'm going to be honest with you, because I think that they're both extremely bonkers in their own right. But okay, we'll get more there. Okay. Nemesis Umbrella. Oh boy, so we literally have 1 for every attribute here. So, same thing, each effect once per turn. So you can target one of your banished monsters except for Nemesis Umbrella. Special summon this card from your hand. If you do, shuffle that target into the deck. They really are liking this. You can target 1 Nemesis monster in your graveyard except for Umbrella and add it to your hand. Baby, they're giving us recurable resources here for these big fat boss monsters here. I don't even know if... I don't think Umbrella is going to see any play because the card doesn't seem that good for the most part here. But okay, it is what it is, I guess. Alright, we have 2 more here. Nemesis Corridor. So, same thing here. 2 effects once per turn each. You can target one of your banished monsters except for Nemesis Corridor, special summon this card from your hand if you do shuffle that target into the deck. I'm getting Megazord themes here for Super Quants based on the coloring here. So you can target one of your banished Nemesis monsters except for Corridor and add it to your hand. So we have a Rhoda, we have a Graveyard Recur, and we have a Recur off of the banished pile. I don't think we're going to see play with any of these, to be perfectly honest here. Whether or not it be in the main or the side, I don't think Umbrella or Corridor or Flag. Flag might see play, but that is what it is. And we got Nemesis Adresta. So you can target one of your Nemesis monsters that is currently banished or in your graveyard. Special summon it, but if the special monster's original level is 11 or higher, it cannot activate its effect this turn. Well, they just straight said, hey, if you're going to revive the big fatties here, then you're not going to get the chance to abuse their effects. I think that that's a relatively good, safe measure for this. So, I do want to talk about this archetype a little bit more here. So, the Monster Reborn here is alright. I'm not a super big fan of this. I get that we're going to want to abuse this to some degree, just for the revivability, but like it doesn't seem that good to me. Now, Corridor, Umbrella, and Flag. I don't like Corridor because it interacts with the banish pile. That doesn't seem too good to me. Recurring back from the graveyard also doesn't seem that good. But this guy, the Searcher here, during the main phase, you get to recruit for 1. The thing I don't like about this is it is on a normal summonable body. However, the fact that I can toggle out of my RFG pile to special summon here is a little bit more value. Now, with the biggest thing I look at with this support here is BA is making me really, really happy here because what are so many conditions on this? So, 3 monsters with different attributes. I mean, okay, Link monsters, I guess, and BA could do this. Arch-Nemesis, Yatos, 3 different types that are face up on the field or whatnot. Well, Fiend is the biggest one in BA. I don't think we're going to be able to drop that one that easy. I feel like the attribute one will probably be the one. Honestly, the attribute one will probably be the best one. The problem is, though, if you declare Dark with this while you're playing BA, you do lock yourself. But, I mean, once again, this card is clearly meant for going second. Like, you use this card to break a board of the opponents, and you just go into a winning position after that. There's no doubt in my mind here that these 2 cards, that these 2 will not have some consideration to being played in the metagame, because they both have floodgate effects, and lingering condition effects like this are extremely valuable in the game. It's just, I think Protoss will probably see more play in BA than really Escatos here, but Escatos is a very good card. So, no doubt in my mind that both of these 2 cards won't see play. If we want to cheese things, Flag will probably see a little bit play. Maybe as a one-of, it really just depends on, I guess, semantics and how the format is really developing. We'll have to wait and see, at least on that. But a new string of monsters here that are all recurable, for the most part. I mean, this is Water Aqua, this is Wind Thunder, and this is Fire Pyro. I would like to see more support for this. It's clear that the boss monsters are here. We don't have an Earth one here, actually. Cool, so we're probably going to get an Earth one of these somewhere along the way, because, yeah, we're missing an Earth attribute. Wonder what they could give, because we've already got all the interactions for this. For what we would really want. Unless the Earth one is a Link monster or something. But, I guess we'll have to wait and see. It's clear that this theme may be a little bit open-ended at this point. Unless I'm missing something here. No? No, it doesn't look like I'm missing anything. Alright, guys. That's all I got for this video. Please leave a comment down below. to me you guys think about this interesting archetype. And well, guys, I'm out. The ride never truly ends. Thank you, patrons, for helping support the channel. Without you guys, I don't know if I'd still be doing this. And for those of you that like Cardfight Vanguard, FanCool40 is here for all your content needs. And those of you asking if I sell cards, mcoolgames.com for all your trading card game needs. Check the description for more interesting info. Thanks for watching, guys.